Look at the topography.
A strategic planner sees vectors, supply lines, and containment zones.
But the map lied. We mapped the geography, but we failed to calculate the friction of the jungle.
The theory of rapid kinetic dominance fractured the moment boots hit the ground.
They didn't fight on a grid. They fought an asymmetric, multi-dimensional method.
The physics of the environment dragged down the world's most advanced military machine. Every technological advantage was neutralized by the raw biology of the Delta.
We tried to overwhelm the map with air mobility. But altitude doesn't secure territory. The strategy devolved. It became a pure mathematical grind of attrition.
Body counts became the dominant metric, a fatal misreading of data.
In that equation, the variables were human lives. Fathers, sons, entire bloodlines erased.
The kinetic exchanges were brutal. A desperate fight for inches of Earth that would be abandoned the next day.
And caught in the crossfire of this grand strategy, a civilian population bearing the ultimate weight.
The horror wasn't just in the ballistics. It was in the chemistry.
Area denial through chemical defoliants. We stripped the land of its biology.
A tactical decision with a half-life of generations. The environment itself was collateral damage. The shock waves of the kinetic action didn't stay in the jungle. They shattered the home front.
The draft. A mechanism that pulled the domestic youth into an unwinnable equation.
A generation forced to bleed for a theory they could no longer believe in.
The psychological mass of the war crushed the men tasked with executing it.
You can extract the troops from the coordinates, but you cannot extract the war from the troops.
The true cost isn't paid at the treaty signing. It is paid in silent, dark rooms for decades to come.
We speak of energy transfer in physics. In war, trauma is the ultimate transferred energy.
The end was not a victory. It was an exhaustion of political capital. A frantic, improvised extraction. A visual admission of systemic failure.
And the mathematics of this intervention will forever sum to a tragic, devastating human deficit.
Remember the variables. Mourn the data points.
Vietnam remains a scar, not just on the map, but on the soul.
The legacy is genetic. The tragedy is eternal.
Observe. Analyze. Never forget.
Join us on this journey.
Subscribe to Omni Vibe for exclusive content.
Don't miss out.